Good morning, everybody. How is it going? Today we're playing Magnus. We're going into the mid lane. And you know what, guys? I just kind of wanted to say, like, thank you, I guess. I know, I don't often say that. But I don't know, I'm just glad that some people are around watching. It's kind of nice. Alright? And I know I can be a little difficult at times. I get that, right? Like, the thing is, one of my favorite people on the internet often says that an entertainer at their best is somebody, like, is a personality at 110% of who they are, right? And then of course you gotta have an entertaining personality in some sort of way, but you know, at 110%, you know, you put it a little bit into overdrive. And I believe that, right? To me that makes sense. And I know that I'm a little bit of a difficult person. You know, I have some opinions that are controversial, I suppose, right? Like, honestly, I probably have opinions on stuff, on quite a few things that a lot of you would heavily disagree with. And, well, like it, I thought it's going to be the... I expected it to be the sniper, but okay. Right now, I understand I'm not the greatest Dota player in the world, and you know, and I understand that my sense of humor at times may seem a little bit harsh, I guess, right? Like, I think it's funny to take things to extremes, right? I think it's funny to say ridiculous things. You know, sometimes I say things just because I think the idea of somebody saying that is funny. Right? For example, one of the things I said recently that got a lot of people really upset is I called America my favorite third world country. I don't actually believe that. America obviously isn't a third world country. But the thing is, I just think it's really funny to say that. I think it's just a really funny line. But the thing is, if I don't say it, nobody will ever say it. And I don't know. It's just kind of my sense of humor. My sense of humor involves making fun of stuff, you know, like I make fun of the laptop, right? I made some videos about the laptop I got, and I made fun of the laptop, you know, like kind of like pointing out some things that I thought were ridiculous and stuff like that. But to me, that's just my sense of humor, right? And at the same time, I always try to, you know, not be insulting, right? And I feel like if you understand my sense of humor, then you understand that I'm not trying to just be an ass, and, you know, that instead I just think, you know, pointing out the fact that the laptop has a thing on it that's called sound pound is just really funny. And that's just kind of how I am as a person, and that's how I have always been. You know, I've always been somebody that kind of took things a little bit further than most people. Somebody that, you know, thought things that, you know, were taken to higher extremes were more entertaining. And I don't know. I guess that can be a little bit tricky to see for some people, and it can be something that, you know, would be unappealing quite frequently. But that's just how I am, right? And I don't know. Right? And I feel like to the people that get my sense of humor, they think it's funny. Right? I feel like the people that get me, they don't go like, oh my god, Baumi just called sound pound ridiculous, right? Right? Or, you know, like, I use the word nigger, right? And I understand that in some sense it can be seen as insensitive. But I just think it is funny to break that boundary, right? I think that it's funny to have somebody that, you know, knows that there's like a thing there that you shouldn't do, but just does it exactly because of that reason, right? Exactly because it's something that you really shouldn't do, it's something that people don't really expect you to do, but you go there anyway just to break that expectation. To me, that is funny. Right? And that's just kind of how I am. And I understand that a lot of people for a lot of people, that wouldn't be as entertaining. I get that. I get that. I'm just glad that I'm not alone in what I find funny. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just been a little bit of a difficult day. Just been a little bit of a difficult day. I don't really want to go into detail because I feel like that would just, you know, ask for more, but I don't know. I just like to do my own thing. You know? I've always done my own thing. I always feel like I've treated the people around me well. Right? That's something that I've always cared about. Making sure that the people that I interact with frequently, that the people I usually spend time with, you know, that I treat them well. Or if I get something from somebody that I, you know, pay them back in some sort of way. I don't know. Playing Magnus. Playing Magnus. Why Magnus? The thing is just, our team needed somebody to really just go in. Right? Like, I guess we have the Timbersaw, but I feel like Timbersaw is less of a hero that really goes in. I feel like Timbersaw to me is more of a hero that follows up. Right? I don't know if that's like super accurate or anything like that, but that's how I see it, right? Like, I just think Timbersaw is somebody that, yes, he can be the guy that really goes in and just gets the party started, but at the same time, right? So, I thought Magnus would be a good fit here. Right, and also I can give the cleave to the Slark, which I'm sure he's gonna appreciate, and you know, then we have some really nice follow-up. Like, even though, like the thing is, right? Again, I feel like Timbersaw is somebody that follows up. So if I jump in and I like get a good RP on a bunch of people, that is a good moment for the Timbersaw to follow up, right? Like, that is exactly what I'm talking about there. So it kind of just made sense to me, right? Just seemed like a decent choice here. So, I thought, why not? That's actually not what I want. Do I still want those? Nah. I'll get some TPs though. That's a first blood. I don't know. Windlace. I don't know. Windlace is an item I really still haven't grown particularly fond of. But yeah. I get that it's good, right? But more often than not, I usually play cores, right? And as a core, I often struggle a little bit to find like a spot for it. Oh god, this is bad. Oh god, this is really, really bad. Alright, at least I got my my range up. So, I should be okay. Should be okay. Well, maybe we can even get something here. Maybe not. Maybe not. But yeah. And honestly, like, the thing is, like, I understand that my videos aren't like the highest, you know, the highest in terms of like skill level, right? Like, I'm not a pro player. Yeah, I don't think I'm anywhere near as good. I just don't really think so. I think I'm pretty okay at the game, right? I think I usually do rather well. You know, definitely above average. But I really hope, because like, if after all this time I'm still not above average, then I guess I might as well quit. But you know, I always try to bring something else. That was always the point of my videos, right? I never just wanted to make, a video that was only gameplay, right? Because I never thought I was good for that, good enough for that. Because my thought process was always, well, if you only want gameplay, then you wouldn't go watch me. You'd go watch Dandy, right? Or whoever the hell else is out there that has like 8,000 MMR. Nah, that's not me. Alright? That's not who I want to be either. It's not really... That's not really something where I feel like I'm providing something valuable, right? If it was just my gameplay. Again, I think I'm okay at the game, right? I think I do well, but I'm definitely not one of those gods, you know? One of those crazy people that just seem to like... Aww, yeah, you see that? Missing that, for example. Yeah, a little bit too greedy. Just was trying to get, you know, the maximum attacks in before I throw out the shockwave. I don't think I would have gotten that kill, but there was a chance. A little bit unfortunate, I guess. A little bit unfortunate. Don't think it's gonna end up mattering too much. Alright. Oh well, we're closing in on our Blink Dagger though. Right, but anyway, like, I've never tried, like, that's never what I wanted to do. That was never it. I always wanted to bring something a little bit more. That's why I talk a lot, you know? That's why I tell you guys about my day and such. Because I know that, you know? You know? Well, I just personally think that's brings a little bit more something into it, you know? And I feel like I need that little bit of something additional. And, I mean, you know, just doing gameplay every day is kind of boring, isn't it? Alright, like, just only gameplay. I mean, who wants that, right? Well, I don't. Always try to make content that I think I would enjoy. Right? That's the thing. Like, always try to make videos where I'm like, yeah, I would watch that. I would watch that. Which is funny, because, like, if I look at my demographics, my main demographics are, like, 22 to 25 years old. Male. Almost 100% male. So it's just like, oh yeah, I guess, if I'm trying to make videos for, you know, people like me, then people like me end up watching. Like, if I try to make videos that I would like to watch, I suppose, right, then I guess, the people that are gonna be watching my videos are me, to some extent, right? Can I get that? Nah, those guys are really tanky in terms of magic immunity. Anyway. So, playing Magnus here, we're just gonna get our Blink Dagger in a second. I think I'm doing pretty well in the mid lane, honestly. I got a lot of last hits. They are mostly leaving me alone. I don't really know why they sent the Lycan in the mid. Seems like an odd choice to me. But I got my Blink Dagger, 11 minutes, I think is a perfectly fine timing for that. Maxing out my W. Honestly, I feel like that's the play these days. Like, I like the E for what it's worth, right? But honestly, a level 1 it does enough, and I feel like these days people have gotten good enough and they know enough about the game, right? To not get skewered into a tower, right? And if you're not gonna skewer them into a tower, then what exactly is the point of getting more points into the E, right? Like, 1 point is gonna be enough to get you out of situations, which is what I used it for earlier, right? But, well, if you're not using it for damage, which I'm really not, like, in terms of damage, I'm just kind of spamming my shockwave, and I have my empower, right? Like, that's nice, too. I don't know. I feel like this is just the way to go these days. Although Skewer is good, too, right? Don't get me wrong. Like, if you want an additional nuke, there's nothing wrong with getting Skewer. I mean, it's like another 280 damage. I mean, is there really anything wrong with another 280 damage right there? I don't really think there can be. Oh, God. Alright. Alright, you know what? You know what? Tower's still not in deny range. I don't have to... Oh, God. Whew. No, thank you. There's a bunch of people there. Alright, well, this is a bit of a problem. Invis? Yeah, good. Alright. Oh, shit. Nice sentry, man. Right in the tower. Good fucking sentry. And you know, another part of my humor is I like insulting people. I don't know if that makes sense, right? But, like, I like calling my friends names. Not because I hate them, but because they're my friends, right? Like, that's kind of like how I do it. I feel like a lot of people do that, no? I don't know. Ah, whatever. I'm sure, like, this just comes across as this, like, weird-ass, oh, like, what's going on with you? You okay? Right? But, either way. So, we're actually doing really well. I'm really happy with the way this is going. I mean, I got my RP now. I'm almost level 11. I mean, what level is that Lycan at? I know he's jungling, yeah, he's level 9. Alright, yeah, that's what you would expect. Yeah, Lycan is just in the jungle. Right, that's another reason why I would put the sniper in the mid lane, because, like, the sniper doesn't really do that as much. Right, well, a Lycan, really, he just wants to go jungle. Okay, this is bad. I'll be okay, though. See? That's what the skewer is for. Not really that great at anything else. Nah, that's not true. But, you know, right now, like, I feel like I had 0 situations in this game where a higher level skewer would have done more than the low level. Right? And, My W has certainly helped out farming. Oh god, okay. Well, this is where higher level skewer would... Yeah, of course. Right, like this would happen. Because right now a higher level skewer would actually have made it so it's off cooldown and I could use it again. Alright. I should go looking for that slog. I gotta give him my, what's it called? Shit, what's it called? Empower, man, I keep forgetting that shit. Alright. I don't really know what I'm building. Honestly, like 4-staff is usually the play. Alright, like 4-staff and a refresher or BKB. I mean, BKB seems pretty important this game, honestly. I think I'll just get a 4-staff first, though. I mean, get some more mobility. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable, especially against the shrapnel. You know, it's gonna be helpful there. I don't really play a lot of Magnus, so I can't really tell you what like the right play is. Yeah, but that's okay. All right, let me go ahead and get this. Let me go ahead and head over here. So, what's he doing? He's doing fine. Timazol is doing fine. Slog is doing fine. This is all under control. Seems like we won every single lane. You know what? People frequently ask me like how do I, you know, get my picking down better? And the thing is that like what I think is like really important, it's just lanes. Right? Like in pro games, of course, there's a lot more that goes into it, right? Like in pro games you have like strategy, full-on strategy, which is like, well, you know, we want to push at 15 minutes, get tier 2 or tier 3, and then we're gonna go back to farming a little bit more, and in like 22.5 minutes, we're gonna attempt the final push after killing Roshan to end the game. You know, like that's how they think. I imagine. I don't actually know, but like, that's how it's like in my head. And maybe not with the silly voice, and you know, but you get the idea. And I don't really think that at all applies to pub games, though. And right, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter to us how the pros play it, because like just in the sense of like interest, it is of course it is something that's cool to know, right? But let's be honest, it doesn't matter in the sense of actual games, because we're not good enough for that to really ever happen, and we're just some scrub players on pub servers, right? So the thing is, in that sense, personally, I think what is much more important is to actually play the game where we are. Right? And where we are is, you know, just in some pubs with some people that don't really know what they are doing, including us. And in that case, I feel like you're better off just picking lanes, right? Make sure that every single one of your lanes makes sense. Now, after your lanes, you can always look for some combinations, you know, you can see, oh, wait, okay, you know what, we got a draw ranger here, let's maybe pick, you know, 4 other range heroes or something like that, right? Or, oh, cool, we got a slog, right? Like, Magnus makes sense, because slog doesn't really buy cleave himself, but he can definitely get a lot of benefit out of that. He's gonna farm up really quickly. Then become very great job, Baumi, right? And become very powerful. You know, it makes sense, right? All of that makes sense. But before all of that, I think comes having good lanes, right? That is just the most important thing. Also, you guys just go in there really quick. No, it's just illusions, man. Oh yeah, you're super dead. You wanna go for that oracle? I'm gonna up here. Screw that up. Got him. Oh, that's even better. I'll take it. Don't really know why the Vengeful was just standing there, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Alright. Anyway, we are 19 minutes into the video. If you enjoyed it so far, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I'll definitely appreciate that. And, you know, we'll just see how it goes from here. I mean, currently pushing down this tower. I like that. I like that right there. I mean, that was really messy. I mean, I obviously didn't plan for the Vengeful to be there, but she was. I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright, we're gonna take this tower really quick. Hello. Hello, creeps. Don't you worry about me. So I feel like I should just get myself a BKB next, right? And then refresher. Is refresher good? Nah, refresher is good. Refresh is definitely good. But I don't know. Like, the thing is, like, refresh is always a little tricky. Because, like, I know, like, on Enigma, it's just like, oh my god, the dream is you get double black hole. But from my experience, what happens as Enigma is you jump in, you black hole a bunch of guys, and then you die. Right? Usually you die during the black hole. Because you have BKB active, so, you know. There's really just... You're not really gonna get to use the... What's it called? The second black hole, right? So, I feel like unless you really get the absolute dream of like the 5-man black hole, which, of course, I mean, that's obviously what we're going for. But unless you get that, going for Refresher doesn't actually seem that good on an Enigma, right? I would rather have a different item. I would rather have something that I can actually get some use out of. You know, maybe something that actually keeps me alive or something. We're gonna keep in mind that. Well, I suppose, I mean, if we're in a super late game, right? Like, then a Refresher, of course. Right, if I already am 5 slotted and I only have, you know, 1 inventory spot left for something, I might as well make that a Refresher. But outside of that, you know, in a more realistic scenario, well, that's my official statement on the situation. Alright. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna keep buffing up my slog. I mean, I don't know any problem with that. Oh, there's a bunch of people there. Fuck you, let's go. Sorry, my friends. Oh! Okay, man. Got him! Oh, yeah! Oh, I like that one. That one was good. That one was nice. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. Sniper being salty, but I mean, what can you expect, right? You can also go for, like, right-click. That sounds kind of fun. Probably not a good idea. I mean, that's really not what I picked the hero for, and... Should just go for Refresh. I'll get a BKB. I know that's what I should get, so yeah. Well, I could get Aghanims. No. I know. I mean, Aghanims sounds like a lot of fun, but... We don't even have a ranged hero that benefits from it, and that's usually what you would buy it for, right? I mean... I can't just push W on the slog, and that's really our only hero that attacks. I mean, I guess the Lina, but... Really? The Lina? I'm not buying an Aghanims for the Lina. That doesn't seem like a very good idea. Alright. Got our BKB ready. Hello, Slug! How are you doing, Monsieur Slug? Seen you, Slug. I guess we're just gonna push.
I'm a happy little dude. Damn it, it's gone.
I'll just go and push a little bit. Oh god. Ooh, alright. Okay. I cancelled my blink dagger. Alright. Okay. Just staying out. Well, I got 2 of them. Didn't quite get the wrench because my blink was disabled, but... Ah! Damn it! Could have gotten the triple. Alright, I guess we're calling it already. Oh well. Guess today is gonna be short. Sorry, boys.
That's health shades. Money.
Yeah, I like this hero. I don't know. Kind of really strong. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Today is gonna be short. Still a little bit jet lagged. You know. Kind of need to catch up on sleep a little bit. So. Yeah. Also, these fools are just not putting up a fight. Like, I don't really know what to do about that. Alright. Hello there. Here you go, Lina. I'm gonna buy an Aghanims for you. I have decided this. I feel like this Lina really needs an Aghanims so she can cleave properly. Right, because like she deals so much right-click damage right now. It's just something we need as a team, obviously. Duh. How is this even a question? Obviously we need an Aghanims. I'm really not gonna find... Man... Been recording for a few hours. None of the games were any good. I don't know what to do. That's okay. I mostly wanted to ramble a little bit anyway. Sorry, boys. I'll try to get you something proper tomorrow. I'll try to get you something proper tomorrow. For now, I'll just need to go to bed. This. 1 second on OP. I mean, maybe we can get the dream OP. Just for the sake of it. Oh wow, he actually survived that. Crazy. I did not think that was gonna happen. Ah, they're just hiding in the fountain, aren't they? Oh god. Ooh, alright. Alright, alright. I'm coming back, of course. Not just gonna sit there. Man, did they really give up? Well, I was happy with how I performed. I think I did fine in the mid lane, did some okay plays afterwards, there wasn't really much fighting. But hey. Oh, I got 3 of them. Oh! Oh! Please don't shoot me. Like seriously, please don't shoot me. I would really appreciate it if you could not shoot me. That would be nice. We really got only one of those. Yeah, we're just not strong enough to fountain dive. Like, I just die if we attempt that. So, a little bit unfortunate, I suppose. Here you go, Timbersaw. Have some cleave. I feel like he really needs it, right? Like, he deals a solid 12 damage. If somebody needs cleaves, it's obviously him. Alright. There we go. Well, that wasn't particularly interesting, but oh well. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's... Oops. There we go. It's kind of late. Been recording for a while. Sorry, guys. Well, at least I got my level up there. That's really the thing that matters. Alright, I'm out of here. Too tired. Let me just go ahead and do the giveaway really quick. Oh, what is it? This right here. So, today's winner of the giveaway is... Azerox. You win. He actually left an interesting comment. They are fucking League Acts. Shake my head. So the thing about that is actually, you know, it's an interesting question whether or not there should be League ads on my channel. Because, like, the majority of my people are obviously Dota players, right? And by majority, I mean, like, 99.9%. I feel like those people, right? Like, if you play Dota, you only play Dota. You don't really play any other game. Right? And if now League shows up and it's like, hey, you want to play League? Then your response isn't, oh, nice, another game in the genre. Like, if other games, for example, right? Like, if, for example, you like Skyrim, and then another game shows up and it's called Rimsky, right? Then you're like, yeah, you know what? I liked Skyrim. I think I'll try that one too, right? That makes sense. But in Dota, like in the Dota-like games and the Dota clones, then it's just like, well, no. I'm not gonna play League. I'm already playing Dota. I'm not gonna fucking bother learning another game. So, right? Like, do you see why it's a really actually interesting issue, but anyway. So, Azerox wins, you win Akwin Emissary. That's actually a pretty neat set, although you do get a horse head. Yeah, it's this mythical set. If you want it, feel free to send me a message. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I hope to see you tomorrow. Goodbye.